Well, Buck Farmer was outstanding. I mean, he pitched extremely well in Chicago, got a bunch of strikeouts. Today, not as many strikeouts, but certainly similar results.
I know you were hoping, you said you'd like to see him replicate what he did. Is there a bit of a surprise or almost a comfort in knowing that he was able to replicate some of what he did?
I mean, you never know what's going to happen, especially when you bring a guy from the minor leagues, but he's done it twice now, and obviously every outing that was similar to that, you get more and more comfortable with it, more and more confident in him.
You've talked about him maturing as a pitcher. How much of his is his stuff? How much of it is his intestinal fortitude?
Well, I thought today it was his command more than anything else. Fastball, changeup, command. He did a good job working both sides of the plate.
You guys get the big insurance run from Jay up there at the end. How much is he kind of embracing, being a clutch guy for your team?
Well, he's been, last year we got off to an extremely slow start, especially by his standards. And this year he's been one of the more consistent offensive contributors that we've had, including getting more walks like he had in prior seasons before 2016. So he's come up with some big hits twice in the last few games. And he's just been a contributor on a consistent basis from the beginning of the season.
Things weren't easy to come by against Meyer. How tough is it when you face a guy, with his stature, that's 6'9", long and lean?
Well, he's tall, he throws hard. There's a little bit of that fear factor when it's coming at you at 95, 97 miles an hour, and he mixes in a slider that can be nasty at times. So he's tough, especially on right-hand hitters.
How happy are you for a guy like Buck? I mean, you said it, like as long as he pitches well, he's in the rotation. And this is a guy that's been up and down and up and down and two really good outings.
Yeah, and like I had mentioned before the game, he probably was rushed out of necessity to the big leagues when he made his first start here in Comerica a few years back. But now he's had a few years at Toledo, parts of a few years at Toledo and here in Detroit. And I think, and there was a lot of question, it was a split camp in the organization. Is he a starter or is he a reliever? But we've kind of held fast to pitching him in the starting role, and he's pitching well for us now, so that's a huge help.
What does it say with the way he was able to get outs tonight? I mean, last time out it was strikeouts, but tonight it seemed like he was getting big pitches when he needed it.
He did. Even when he got behind, he was able to work back into counts and get out, so he did an excellent job.
After what happened on the road trip, what would a 5-1 homestand mean to you?
I mean, we felt like coming home would be a plus for us. We were starting to swing the bats a little better, starting in Kansas City. And that's kind of carried over, but we still got a big day game tomorrow with the Angels.
Another chance to win a series. I mean, how does this maybe provide a little more momentum with Upton's hit?
That's what you try to do. You try to win series. It's tough to win every single game in baseball, but if you can win series on a consistent basis, you'll be in great shape in September.
In the 8th inning, the Fox Sports cameras caught Castellanos throwing his helmet. It hit Miggy in the face. He looked angry. Was he angry because your pinch ran for him? And obviously, is Miggy okay?
Yeah, Miggy seems to be fine. Yeah, I mean, Nick's a competitive guy. He wants to run the bases. It was my call to put Romine in there at the time, so he was upset that he got pinch run for because of his competitive nature. But and quite frankly, he's actually a decent base runner. And the fact of the matter is that Romine was going to play third, and Romine might be our best base runner. So if I'm going to make the move, I might as well make the move right there, even though it could be a marginal plus on the base running side.
But you probably shouldn't throw the helmet like that or allow the helmet to kind of...
Well, people throw the helmet in baseball all the time.